Hi everyone, I'm Needlecraft Danny and I'm here for flosstube number 10. Number 10! I can't believe it. That's already 10 videos, including the Arbitrary August cleanse video. It's my 11th video. I can't believe it. And all thanks to you. All your comments, your likes, your subscribers. I'm so happy to have you, and it keeps me motivated to stitch. I stitch more when I know, I want to show this piece in my video. I want to have some progress, some visible progress. And so thank you very much for everyone switching in. I'm so happy to have you. I'm so happy that you watch my videos, that I can tell someone about my stitching, because in real life I don't have anyone who's doing any crafts, or if I do, they live like at least 400 kilometers away. So yeah, I'm super happy that you are there and I can tell you everything. Thank you for watching. I hope you will enjoy. flosstube number 10, WIP updates, no plans actually, and a little tiny bit of haul. So yeah, let's get started. As always, during the last 4 or 5 videos, we start with my challenge piece for the Full Coverage Fanatics Facebook group. The challenge piece itself is Mini Winter Rose by Heaven and Earth Designs, artwork by Rachel Anderson. The challenge is to stitch 90 days in a row, every day at least one stitch into a full coverage piece. My personal goal are 100 stitches every day. So far, I did that, and I'll insert a picture of what it looked like last time here. And here is what it looks like now. I'm so happy. This is where I am. So I always pick a color somewhere where I think a hole has to be filled. So if I know there are like 2 stitches missing and the rest is done, then I pick this color of those 2 stitches. And then I take it wherever my thread gets me. So those 2 colors, those are 2 colors over here, they were somewhere in here in the first or second column, and I decided I have to have them filled. And I did. And then there were no symbols on page 1, a few on page 2, and that's page 3. So I'm actually on page 3, at least a bit. Page 1, the page break is about here, so I'm actually quite good, and down here. So I'm really good, and in another month or 1.5 months, I should be able to finish the page, which would be great. And that would take me on page number 2 already till the end of this challenge, so that would be great. That's Mini Winter Rose, and I can't wait to get to like page 4, because then she herself starts. So the first 3 pages will be just background, and then it gets exciting. So yeah, Mini Winter Rose, there it is. 28 count, 2 over 1 10 stitches. That's the thing I always forget to say. I really like 28 count 2 over 1 10. It's over full crosses. I have to kind of stitch from top to bottom to lay my crosses right, to stitch, to have no problems wanting to start the next X where my last X ended. So with 10 stitches, that's actually not a problem. So I really like that. And with 28 count 2/1, the coverage is perfect. With 25, I have some projects 25 count 2/1 10 stitches. I'm not sure yet with the coverage, so I really prefer 28 count 2/1 10 stitches at the moment for 4 coverage pieces. So that has been that. For my travel stitching, first I used I thought I was done with the crinkling because the page was back where it belonged, and then it fell out again. Sorry. Yeah, travel stitching was the Hello Pumpkin Cell by Caterpillar Cross Stitch. This one is stitched on 28 count 1/1, and I showed you a picture of it last time. And there was not a lot left, so I don't show you a picture of what it's supposed to look like, because that's what it's supposed to look like. I'm done with month number 3. So month number 4, there are 2 parts left. Part number 4 is coming in 10 days. So yeah, waiting on this one. Here we go. Super happy. I actually finished it in the hospital. My boyfriend hurt his ankle. I told you last Monday. After the video, we were going to barbecue and I had to do a salad and stuff. Yeah, we did. At a river, and the grass wasn't perfectly even, and he played soccer with a volleyball, and yeah, he tripped and he hurt his ankle so bad he actually still can't walk. So yeah, he's sitting here playing a video game because there's not much else he can do. I'm doing everything in the household, cooking and stuff. But I also have a lot of stitching time when I'm not at work. We can't do a lot together, so mostly we're sitting next to each other. He's playing video games and I'm stitching and we talk to each other. So yeah, a lot of stitching time during the last week. I would rather have not as much stitching time, but a walking boyfriend again. Yeah, so I finished it in a hospital, and we went to the hospital, I think at 4:30 in the morning. So on Monday it happened, and it did not look bad. He had said he's not in much pain and he could walk, and during the night he was like throwing himself around, and I woke up and what's the matter? He actually had so much pain, he woke up from pain, so that's when we decided, yeah, we're going to the hospital right now. So on Tuesday morning in the hospital, I finished my Hello Pumpkin Cell, and because I threw everything in my handbag just to get out of the door and to the hospital, I forgot my scissors. Oh, they cut the thread in the meantime, so yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I threw everything in my bag. As I said, I forgot my scissors, and the worst part, I actually threw my dragon, my second travel stitching project, in. Okay. But I forgot the black floss. So there was no floss left on my needle. And yeah, I had no with me. So the rest of the time I was just sitting around and staring at walls. But on the other side, I was just so tired because we came home, I think, at 1 in the morning, and at 4:30 we went to the hospital, so there was not a lot of sleep. So yeah, I sat there and tried not to fall asleep. Yeah, but after that and back at work, the dragon became a travel stitching piece again. So with his ankle, so that you don't worry. The doctor said it will be all right in about 4 to 6 weeks. So there are 3 to 5 left. It's getting better. the foot was really swollen and thick. That's already quite good again. He still can walk, but yeah, he should be able to walk in a few weeks. So we're just waiting. Dragon, back to stitching. I show you a picture of what it's supposed to look like if I unroll it. So here, that's what it's supposed to look like. Then I show you a picture of what it looked like last time. And that's what it's looking like right now. So I worked my way down his body, mostly on this side, and then I decided to just first do this purge. I think it stops right here somewhere, and then fill in the body. Yeah, 14 count 2/1 on Ada. I'm using the DMC black and not the Anchor black because when I started it I did not know better, and yeah, so I won't switch in the middle of a project. That's that one. Still some dragon to go. Yeah, that's that one. It will be my travel stitching for the next 9 or 10 days. So as soon as Hello Pumpkin Cell will be out, I switch them. And because to be honest, the dragon is getting really boring because I already did it. I did the exact same dragon once before. So it's just, I stitched it. I already did it and then I have to do it again. And yeah, I'm not that super excited about it anymore as I was in the beginning. I mean, I love him. I think he's perfect for his purpose and stuff. But yeah, it's a lot. Okay. Then I had a weekend rotation left. I finished all my cells. So I had another project. It was Colorado Mountains by Golden Kite. This one over here. I show you a picture of where it was like last time. I started stitching. I did not have a lot of time because there were some curtains to be made and stuff. So yeah, it was not a lot of time. And then I got to like the top of the mountain and it got so confetti heavy. I did like 1 or 2 stitches, perked it, 1 or 2 stitches with the next color, perked it, and so on. So I insert a picture of where I came during my July rotation here. And the reason why I did not show you is that the first WIP that I pulled myself for Arbitrary August was Colorado Mountains. So I got a bonus day on that one. And this is where I got to. And you can see there are a lot of colors parked. Yeah, so that's that one. In the next column, I will get to the lighter part of the mountain. So it's really fast, actually. I think there are 24 pages, but the pages itself, the symbols are like super big. I think there are about 40 on 50 stitches on each page or something like that. It's not that much. So yeah, that's Colorado Mountains. I'm super happy. In the beginning, with the colors in the sky, when I had the first block done, I was like, ooh, that's not looking like a sky. Yeah, it does now, so yeah. I'm happy. 25 count 2/1/2 stitches. And that's actually the project where I'm not sure about the coverage. I don't know if you can see it. I can see it. In the dark bits of the mountain, there some pink? No. The dark bits of the mountain, the coverage isn't great, so you can see some fabric shining through, but from a bit farther away you don't see anything, so I think I'm okay, but I prefer it 28 count, I think. So that was my first WIP for Arbitrary August already. So that was August 1st. On August 2nd, I was allowed to do another start. Yay! Really happy, as you might see. When I pulled the piece of paper and saw what my start will be, I was like, okay, not actually what I had hoped for, but okay. Because it was another full coverage piece. And to be honest, I already have a lot of full coverage pieces and I worked on a lot of them. I work on mini winter rows every day. I had my challenge piece, the Norwegian ship, on the sale till last week. There's just a lot. So, yeah. But I started stitching and I had fun stitching it. Second day. Because on this one I worked the 2nd and 3rd of August. And it is Heaven and Earth Designs. Artwork by Anne Stokes. It's Mini Magic Mirror. For this one, I decided to start diagonal parking. I wanted to try for quite a long time. Crazy that I lose so much light when I pull it here because, okay. I wanted to try diagonal parking for quite some time because like everyone's doing it and the stitches supposed to lie so neatly. Well, they do. I have to admit that, but maybe it's the project. It's been so confetti heavy. I did the first 55 stitches and I needed about 2.5 or 3 hours for that. So those are all the colors. Really confetti heavy. I started in the right corner for my for the diagonal parking because of the way I do my stitches. So here we go. And I did the first diagonal of 10 and then I started the second one and then I decided to just go where my thread leads me. Don't care for diagonal parking anymore. It's just not my way of stitching. It just isn't, so yeah. Why should I bother with it if I'm so much faster if I stitch other ways? So that's what I did. Started with the 2 darkest colors, my way down, and yeah, that's where I am. It's fun. As I said in the beginning, yes, I wasn't super happy about it, but it's definitely fun stitching this one. And yeah, I can't wait to finish it actually. But I don't think it's like a super high priority now. There are others. So, oh, and I did not tell you, this is as well 28 count Lugana 2/1 10 stitches. Yeah, that was 2nd and 3rd of August. And then we have the 4th of August, yesterday, was another WIP. And, sorry. The WIP I got myself was the Chimney Sweep by Golden Kite. That's that one. And I show you a picture of where it was last time. And this is where I am now. I'm super happy with my progress. You might not see as much, to be honest, because this one I'm stitching Extreme Cross Country. It's 25 count 2/1 10 stitches. Those are my corners. So that's the width of the project, and I started filling in this white. A lot over here. I think nearly this whole blob of white. So I'm super happy about the blue fabric because there's just a lot of white, and stitching white and white would drive me crazy. So yeah, happy about the blue fabric. And yeah, I think that's it. I finished all the white on page number 1, on page number 2, 5, 6, 7, and nearly everything on page number 3, but not everything, and there's quite some stitching on page number 4 left. So whenever I get back to this project, I would love to finish page number 3 and 4, and maybe even 8. In the bottom pages, there's not as much white left. It's mostly in the sky and some in the roofs of the houses on the snow. So yeah, looking forward. Going back to this one, but yesterday I was just too tired to keep my eyes open, so I just left page number 3. I think there are about 50 stitches in white left, something like that, but not gonna happen. Yeah, that's the chimney sweep, and there's actually a bit haul on this one, and a needle minder from Denka Designs, a book, Once Upon a Time. And the thing I love about Denka Designs needle minders, on the back, you not only have the magnet, but you have like a button glued to it, so you can grab it way more easy. So I love those. So as soon as I need needle minders, I go to Denka Designs because they have this cool thing on the back, and they're in the UK, so I get them way faster than if I would order from the US. And if I order from the US, I have to pay customs as soon as they arrive, and customs are like 20% on everything, not only the price of the things I ordered, but on shipping as well. So not gonna happen. Just not gonna happen that much. If I have the opportunity to order stuff in the UK instead of the US, I do that to just save myself quite some money. Yeah, and that's when we're back into haul. So, as I said, only needle minders. I thought, yeah. So, this is where I ordered them, Denka Designs. And I try to link it below. I forgot last time I said I'm going to do it, but I forgot. I'm sorry. So, needle minder number 1, Toothless. I love those movies. A shoe or a high heel. Super cool, super sparkly. More for my boyfriend than for me. BB-8. I'm not that much into Star Wars to be fair. It's just, I watched it and it's just not my thing. My boyfriend loves it. So yeah, here we go. Then I got one, which is still crinkly because it's still packed. This one here. On there, you can put your beads if you're beading a project and they hold to it. So that's why it's still packed, or because that's why I did not unpack yet. I have no project with beads for the moment. I'm waiting to get them started, but I do not yet have them. So as soon as I have them, I have my needle minder for it. Yeah, I'm super excited to see if it works or how it works. So I'm trying it out. And then she sent a freebie. Super cute. Look at that. Isn't it cute? super cool. And she sent some sweets, but they're gone. Oopsie. Yeah, and that's actually it. I don't have anything more, I think. No. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed. Sorry for a lot of rambling in the end, I think, but well, that's just the way it is. I hope you have a wonderful week. I did not check if I'll be able to come back on Monday because at the moment it's not as easy with my boyfriend's leg. But I'm quite sure I'm not able to come back on Monday because my parents are there from Saturday till Monday. So, and I have to work on Monday. So probably not. Then I'll just be back on Tuesday. So have a good week. Happy stitching. Bye.